All right, so we're doing some probability in this problem. It says there are 212 students enrolled in geometry at West Valley High School. Of these, 64 are freshmen and 112 are sophomores. If a random geometry student is chosen, what is the chance in percent that the student is a freshman or a sophomore? How can you use the addition rule to answer this question? What was unusual about using the addition rule to answer this question? Okay, so the first things first, you got to know what the addition rule is. And what the addition rule says is the probability of event A or event B. Okay, so that's the key word, the or, equals the probability of A plus the probability, oops, not B, but the probability of B minus the probability, minus the probability of A and B. So this is where they intersect. All right, so now we're going to use the probability rule to answer this question. So we want the probability of freshman or sophomore. So that's going to be the probability of the freshman plus the probability of the sophomore minus the probability of the freshman and the sophomore. So we end up getting, so the freshmen, how many are there? There's 64 out of 212 students in geometry. And then the sophomores are 112 out of 212 minus the intersection. Okay, so do freshmen and sophomores overlap? Is a freshman going to be a sophomore? Is a sophomore going to be a freshman? No. So this is 0. So this is the part that's unusual. Normally the intersection isn't 0, but it's going to be 0 if they don't cross. And the probability of freshman or sophomore. So that's going to be 64 plus 112 is 176 over 212. And then we divide that by 212 is 83. Oh, 83.0%. So 83 are going to be either frosh or soph. The other 17% is going to be something else. It could be juniors and seniors. All right. So then it says what was unusual about the addition rule to answer this question. So the intersection being 0 was unusual. This happened because I shouldn't say I should say because the student is either a freshman or a sophomore.